Hello everyone, I hope your week was kind to you. We had a much better week with some sunshine and further light early in the day. The birds are providing a concert every morning now, and the garden plants are coming to life again. I have struggled a wee bit this week, hitting a block due to being unable to do things I had planned. In my recovery, the last 6 months were full of progress and positivity, and it was very unexpected to come to a halt. So as usual, I sought comfort in nature at a local beach and allowed myself to still have some fun. When living with anxiety, every day can be different. Whereas I experienced a gradual progress in my recovery and gained a lot of my confidence and abilities back, there were days that felt like a throwback. I find this always difficult to deal with, but had to learn that this is a normality when you suffer from anxiety. Once we start to recover and regain our life, it might look and feel almost normal again, especially to others. But those who live with anxiety know that it is a lot of work to be able to do certain things. Regaining the ability doesn't mean it is easy to do them. I find that over time things start to become more natural again, like leaving the house and going to a shop without precisely planning it. But other things are still very hard to do, or we avoid them as we feel we aren't able to face them. Anxiety has been unknown to me until 2022 and is the result of a situation that I was exposed to. I was plunged into a new world of fear, and my old strong self seemed to have evaporated. I had to learn that even though I was never a fearful person, I had no power over the anxiety that I developed unknowingly. To feel out of control of my own life made me feel very vulnerable. And that is exactly the feeling I had last week when I hit a block in my recovery that I worked so hard for. It took me by surprise as much as it made me feel powerless again. In these moments, our first instinct might be to listen to the wee nagging voice in our head that mocks us and tells us things that aren't helpful. We might be hard on ourselves for thinking that things should be straightforward. Many of us will try and find fault in ourselves in these situations, but we needn't. It isn't our fault that we suffer from a mental health disease, and we need to be gentle with ourselves. As gentle as we would be if it were someone else that we know and try to comfort. Anxiety isn't straightforward and comes in many shapes or forms. Some people will live with it their whole lives, whereas others only have to deal with it for a short period of time. Any recovery is therefore a unique journey, and so is the therapy that will give you a better life. So should you hit that wall, that block that makes you come to a halt and will feel like all the progress you made was in vain, don't believe it. You are still on your path, and you are merely taking a breath from all the hard work you are doing. Daily life with anxiety means to value every day in its own way. Some days things will be easy and we might feel like nothing is amiss, and other days will teach us that this isn't the case yet. But we are getting there, and we are trying, and that's all we can do. I finished another of my creative projects this week. I knitted a lovely wee bag to put wool or other small items in. So if you had a difficult week, don't be hard on yourself. Quite the opposite. Be gentle. Allow yourself something extra nice and reward yourself for all the hard work and all the days you have made it through. I am sending you all my love. Tapath.